Well, look, when it comes to GB News, I know lots of you enjoy watching it along with little channels like mine. And I think GB News and Nigel Farage's show and others have really helped give a counterbalance to TV news in this country. Perhaps on no other issue bigger than the illegal migration situation we're seeing across from France. And I have to say that this report from GB News, this revelation, will show you the insane situation that we've seen get worse now for a number of years in terms of what we're seeing across from France. Now, just to give the context of where we are currently in 2022, Home Office figures now showing more than 12,000 Albanians having reached the UK in small boats so far this year. Almost a third of the 40,000 people who have made that crossing since January. We know there's talk again of another deal being done with the French. That seems to be Prime Minister Rishi Sunak's main focus, rather than allowing Home Secretary Suella Braverman to lead the UK out of the ECHR, as she herself has advocated. It seems the focus, the hope is going to be pinned on another deal with the French. Of course, we've seen deals done with the French before involving the former Home Secretary Priti Patel, tens of millions of pounds, and the end result, of course, has been even larger numbers crossing from France on small boats. But I thought this was a really interesting report from GB News in terms of what we can expect now. That the authorities are bracing for a significant surge in crossings this weekend because bad weather had halted some of these crossings for almost a fortnight. That a mass launch is being prepared apparently from French beaches. The people smuggling gangs have become very experienced in reading the weather and the tide in the channel. And then this figure, which is just, when you think about the scale of this now, it's just ridiculous and totally insane that it's come to this. GB News seeing evidence that up to 6,000 migrants are currently waiting to cross the channel on small boats from France. GB News saying they've seen evidence of up to 6,000 people waiting near the Channel coast in northwest France as authorities brace themselves for that surge this weekend. A producer there quoted as saying, "I've never seen it as busy as this. I'd estimate there are between 5,000 to 6,000 here around Dunkirk." And that doesn't, of course, include those camped further down the coast near Calais. The scale of this now is just huge. And the fact that this has been allowed to grow and get worse year after year after year is totally insane. Well done to GB News, again, for highlighting the reality that we're facing. But the fact is, I just don't think another deal with the French is going to cut it. We need to leave the ECHR, take boats back to France. And if the Prime Minister and the Conservative government don't get tough on this and actually stop the boats, they've got no chance of winning the next election. But just to show you the scale of that, evidence of up to 6,000 people currently waiting to cross the channel on boats from France. As ever, guys, I will keep bringing you the very latest on this, so please do whack this video a quick thumbs up. And of course, as ever, cheers for watching.